Many dogs like to guard their food bowls when they're in the act of eating. But you can prevent this by becoming a positive part of their feeding experience. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. I start off by hand feeding, holding the bowl in one hand and feeding the dog's meal with the other. Usually I like to hand feed puppies some of their meals, not every meal, but so that they have different experiences. But hand feeding means that you're part of that pleasurable experience. Good. Plus, this also helps your pup or your dog see that a hand near food is a good thing rather than a bad thing. In fact, the hand coming towards your dog is providing food rather than coming and taking it away. Then I like to put the bowl on the ground and have the dog eat from the bowl whilst I'm holding it. While he's in the act of eating, I also like to stroke him so that they get used to being touched. Dogs that are resource guarders do not like anybody near their bowl or being touched when they're in the actual act of eating. And doing this with a resource guarder could get you bitten, so prevention is better than cure. Now, whilst the dog is in the act of eating, I will put my hand in the bowl to add more food. Good. Again, I'm just touching him and saying, you know what, I'm part of your feeding experience. My presence near his bowl means that he's going to get more food rather than the food being taken away. Now, if your dog is already guarding his food bowl, you don't do this. There's a separate protocol that you have to follow. This is literally setting your dog up to prevent your dog from doing this in the future. As the dog is eating, I'm walking past the food bowl and adding more food. This shows the dog that not only does he not have to guard when I'm right there with him, but also he sees my approach as something good rather than something negative. Good boy. And at the end of the exercise, I stand over him, I touch him, I praise him as he's finishing the last part of his food. Good boy. Then I take his bowl away. You finished? Good boy. Lots of praise. And that's how to prevent your dog from guarding his food bowl positively. I'm Victoria Stilwell for eHow Pets.